Hey guys, what's up? This is CA Nishant Kumar and I welcome you all to this another lecture on direction sense test, this lecture on this complete English channel for CA Foundation exam. So yesterday we started off with the direction sense test, and before I begin, I'd like to say something that yesterday when I saw the video being premiered, I saw in the comment section some of you were expressing your unhappiness that why am I not live on this channel? Right, so it's not about that I'm being impartial about this channel or the other channel where I speak in Hindi or I speak in mixed language. It's not about that. It's just that I'm in a place right now where I don't have as good an internet connection as it requires for me to stream my videos live. So for the next few days, I'm going to premiere my videos on this channel as well as on all the other channels. Wherever my videos will go, they are going to be premiered because I'm not in a place where I can get a good internet connection to stream my videos live. However, all my special classes will be live. All my plus classes will be live. It's just with the YouTube thing. All right. So don't panic. I'll be live on this channel as well very soon. All right. So we started with the direction sense test. We did a few questions. I told you about the revision plan and I hope you have been following this revision plan. This is the revision plan that I shared with you all yesterday. So I hope you revised it yesterday and I hope you have revised direction sense test today as well. And today what we're going to do is we're going to do the lecture 2 of direction sense test. So how will you make the revision plan for this? You will color these blocks, right? You'll color these blocks with gray. You'll color these blocks with gray because today and then tomorrow you'll have to revise today's lecture and then we'll color 3 blocks more. And then after leaving 1 block, we'll color 6 blocks, right? And then after leaving 1 block, we'll color 6 blocks. And then after leaving 1 block, we'll color 6 blocks and it's done. For the month of February, your timetable is made. Your revision schedule for this lecture, which hasn't even been started yet, is made. All right. So after that, I would just quickly like to take you to the Unacademy website. So this is the Unacademy website that you can see behind me. It's www.unacademy.com. Just click here on Start Learning. And then you click here on CA and CS. Then you click here on CA Foundation and Intermediate. And then you'll see what all you'll get. So these are the live classes that are going on right now. These are the live classes that are going on right now. You get to prepare with a lot of top educators. You get a lot of batches for syllabus completion. And there are so many courses which are starting soon. These are the recently started courses. These are the best of all times. And we also have for you the CA Combat. There's a Combat which is a gamified competition for all the CA Foundation and Intermediate students where you compete with each other. And the top 3 winners of that Combat competition gets you get free subscription. You get free subscription and Academy subscription, and the remaining 47 there are total 50 winners announced. The top 3 winners get free subscription, and the remaining 47 students you get 1,000 rupees Amazon vouchers worth. I think if they've changed the rewards, and I'm not very sure, but this is the thing. All right, so you can find it over here, track your preparation. In the track your preparation, you can just click here on see all and you get all these things. All these things are available absolutely free of cost, absolutely free of cost. So the new combat is going to start from 7th of January, that is tomorrow. All right. Anyway, so if you require to take the Unacademy subscription, then you just click here and get subscription, and Unacademy Plus subscription is a must. Now we have 2 kinds of subscriptions. We have a Plus subscription, we have an Iconic subscription. In Plus subscription, you get India's best educators, you get interactive live classes, you get structured courses and PDFs, you get live tests and quizzes. Whereas in Iconic subscription, you get a personal coach, you get a lot of printed books, you get a progress tracker, and you get a discussion channel with your educator as well. We are soon going to launch a complete English batch for CA Foundation on Unacademy Plus in a few days. So Unacademy Plus subscription is a must. All right. So when you click here on select plus, you can see the price list. You can see the plans. You can go for the 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, or 24-month subscription. I would personally recommend you to go for the 24-month subscription because it includes CA Foundation as well as CA Intermediate. So as soon as you're done with your preparation for CA Foundation, you can immediately start with the preparation on CA Intermediate without having to pay anything extra, because in this subscription amount, CA Intermediate is also included. Right? And if you use my referral code over here, Nish10, and then you click here on apply, then you get a flat 10% discount. You get a flat 10% discount. With Iconic subscription, you have the option to choose 12-month subscription or 24-month subscription. I would again recommend you to go for the 24-month subscription. All right. Other than that, if you just come again on the Unacademy website and you search for my name over here, Nishant Kumar, you can see that the first item that appears on the screen is my profile. When you'll click on my profile, you'll scroll down and you'll see special classes going on, right? So just click here on see all, and these are the special classes which I've taken on Unacademy's platform, and these classes are available absolutely for free, right? So if you are absolutely new on Unacademy's platform and you wish to access my special classes, you'll have to use my code NISH10. Again, you'll have to use my code NISH10. These classes are absolutely free of cost, and I take these classes every day at 2 p.m. But these classes are in mixed language, but still you can attend these classes. All right. The more special classes you watch, the more credits you earn, and the more credits you earn, you get to redeem those credits while making the payment for the Plus subscription, right? So 18,900. I know students who have taken the subscription for 17,000 rupees as well, because they have a lot of credits accumulated from the special classes, and they redeem those credits over here. Apart from that, so many of the banks have no cost EMI facilities as well. So when you click here on proceed to pay, you'll see a lot of options, a lot of banks, the debit cards and credit cards of which offer you no cost EMI facilities. So you can opt for that as well, and you won't have to pay all the money at once. You can pay like 788 rupees per month. So it's as economical as it can get, because I know other coaching institutions outside Unacademy, they charge like 40,000, 50,000 rupees only for CA Foundation. And for intermediate, if you take the CA Foundation and intermediate combo, they charge you like around 1,25,000 rupees to 1,50,000 rupees, with only one faculty for every subject, with nothing extra. On Unacademy Plus, you get dedicated doubt clearing sessions, you get multiple faculties for the same subjects, you get weekly tests and quizzes, you get colored notes, you get personalized attention. If you go for the Iconic subscription, you get a lot of things extra as well, right? So please take the Unacademy Plus subscription and use my code NISH10 to get 10% discount. So let's start now. Let's start with where we ended yesterday. So we did a lot of questions. I think we did 13 questions yesterday. We did example 1, 4, 5, question number 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 15, 18, 23, and 26. So today we're going to start with exercises question 27. Come to the exercise, come to question number 27. Let's see. A walks 3 kilometers northwards and then he turns left and goes 2 kilometers. All right. He again turns left and goes 3 kilometers. He turns right and walks straight. In which direction is he walking now? So we're going to do it. We're going to draw the diagram. We're going to do it. I'm seriously hoping you guys have revised what we studied yesterday, so you can make the best possible use of today's class. All right. A walks 3 kilometers northwards. A walks 3 kilometers northwards. Then he turns left and goes 2 kilometers. Then he turns left and goes 2 kilometers. He again turns left and goes 3 kilometers. He again turns left and goes 3 kilometers. He turns right and walks straight. He turns right and walks straight. In which direction is he walking now? Obviously, he's walking in the west direction. So question number 27, answer is B. I hope everybody has got it. Say NISH10, NISH10, NISH10. Moving on to the next question, we have question number 29. Question number 29. See. A man starts from a point, walks 15 meters towards east, turns left and walks 10 meters, turns right again and walks. Towards which direction is he now walking? All right. So a man starts from a point, walks 15 meters towards east. 15 meters towards east. Turns left and walks 10 meters. Turns left and walks 10 meters. Turns right again and walks. Towards which direction is he now walking? Obviously, he's walking in the east direction. I hope everybody has got it. Say NISH10, NISH10, NISH10. All right. So we're done with this. Moving on. Next question. Question number 30. A boy starts walking towards west. A boy starts walking towards west. I hope you can see how simple it is, right? So a boy starts walking towards west. After a while, he turns right. And after walking for 20 minutes, towards which direction he's walking now? Okay. A boy starts walking towards west. After a while, he turns right. And after walking for 20 minutes, now the question is silent. So I don't know towards which direction is he walking now. As of now, he's walking in the north direction. Let's see what the answer says. 30. Question number 30, answer is B. Yes, so he's walking in the north direction. All right. Question number 30, answer is option B. He's walking in the north direction. I hope everybody has got it. Say Nishten, Nishten, Nishten. Question number 32. Come to question number 32. See, if a person moves 4 kilometers towards west, then turns right and moves 3 kilometers, and then turns right and moves 6 kilometers, in which direction he's going now? Which is the direction in which he's now moving? All right. So if a person moves 4 kilometers towards west, 4 kilometers towards west, the person moves 4 kilometers towards west, then turns right and moves 3 kilometers. All right, then he turns right and moves 3 kilometers. Then turns right and moves 6 kilometers. Which is the direction in which he's now facing? He is facing the east direction. Question number 32, answer is option A. Question 32, answer is option A. I hope everybody has got it. Say Nishten, Nishten, Nishten. We'll move on to the next question. And the next question is question number 37. We'll do question number 37. Lakshmi walked 2 kilometers north from her house and took a turn to the left and continued to walk another 1 kilometer. And finally, she turned left and reached the school. Which direction is he facing now? All right. Which direction is she facing now? So Lakshmi walked 2 kilometers north from her house. 2 kilometers north from her house. Took a turn to the left and continued to walk another 1 kilometer. Finally, she turned left and reached the school. Finally, she turned left and reached the school. Which direction is she facing now? So she is currently facing the south direction. I hope. Question number 37, answer is C. Yes, everybody has got it. Say Nishten, Nishten, Nishten. All right. So can you see how quickly we are able to solve these questions? And these are the kind of questions that do come in the exams. So it's a very simple section of your entire mathematics paper, logical reasoning. And all the chapters are so simple and all the questions are so simple. And we are just quickly going through, we'll just quickly go through all the questions so that, you don't have anything to worry about when you get back home. You just have to revise everything that is done in the class and everything will be done in the class itself. Okay. So after question number 37, we'll do question number 38. See, you're going straight, first eastwards, then turn to your right, then right again, then left. In which direction would you be going now? Okay. You're going straight first eastwards. You're going straight first eastwards. Then turn to the right. Then right again. Then left. In which direction would you be going now? You would be going in the south direction. You would be going in the south direction. You would be going in the south, 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 south. You would be going in the south direction. Everybody has got it. Say Nishten, Nishten, Nishten. Yo, you would be going in the south direction. Everybody has got it. Say Nishten, Nishten, Nishten. Yo, all right, we'll move on. We'll move on to the next question. The next question is question number 40 that we're going to do today. Question number 40. Raja comes towards north, turns right, then right again, and then go to the left. In which direction is Raja now? All right. So Raja comes towards north. Raja comes towards north, turn right, then right again, and then go to the left. In which direction is Raja now? So Raja is going in the east direction now. Question number 40, answer is option B. Question number 40, answer is option B. I hope everybody has got it. Say Nishten, 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 Nishten. Moving on to the next question, question number 41. Rupa starts from a point and walks 15 meters towards west. Turns left and walks 12 meters, turns right again and walks. What is the direction Rupa is walking now? Okay. Rupa starts from a point and walks 15 meters towards west. Turns left and walks 12 meters. Turns right again and walks. What is the direction Rupa is walking now? So Rupa is walking in the west direction. Question number 41, option B. Rupa's walking in the west direction. Everybody has got it. Say Nishten, 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 Nishten. Rupa is walking in the west direction. Everybody has got it. Say Nishten, 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 Nishten. We'll move on to the next question. The next question is question number 44. Question number 44. Sita starts from a point, walks 2 kilometers towards north, turns towards her right and walks 2 kilometers, turns right again and walks. What is the direction she is facing now? What is the direction she is facing now? Let's see. Sita starts from a point, walks 2 kilometers north. All right. 2 kilometers north, turns towards her right and walks 2 kilometers, turns towards her right and walks 2 kilometers, turns right again and walks, turns right again and walks. What is the direction she is facing now? She is facing in the south direction. Sita is facing in the south direction. 44C, yes. So Sita is facing in the south direction. Everybody has got it. Say Nishten, 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 Nishten. We'll move on to the next question. And the next question that we're going to do is question number 44. Sorry, 44 we've done. 45. All right, we'll do question number 45. Shyam was facing east. He walked 5 kilometers forward and then after turning to his right, he walked 3 kilometers. Again, he turned to his right and walked 4 kilometers. After this, he turned back. Which direction was he facing at that time? Great. No issues, no problems whatsoever. We'll solve this question. Excuse me, I'm a little unwell today. But anyway. Shyam was facing east. Shyam was facing in the east direction. All right. He is facing east. He is standing facing east. He walked 5 kilometers forward. 5 kilometers forward. And then after turning to his right, walked 3 kilometers. Again, he turned to his right and walked 4 kilometers. After this, he turned back. After this, he turned back. So, if he's walking here, his back would be over here. Okay, his back would be over here. So, in which direction is he facing at that time? East. Shyam is facing in the east direction. Question number 45, option A should be the answer. Yes, question number 45, option A is the answer. I hope everybody has got it. Say Nishten, 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 bolo Nishten, Nishten, Nishten. Question number 46. Raju is standing facing north. Now he's facing north. He goes 30 meters ahead and turns left and goes for 15 meters. Now he turns right and goes for 50 meters. Finally turns to his right and walks. In which direction is he heading now? Great, no problem. Raju is standing facing north. Raju is standing facing north. Raju is standing facing north. He goes 30 meters ahead. He goes 30 meters ahead and turns left and goes for 15 meters. Turns left and goes for 15 meters. Now he turns right and goes for 50 meters. Now he turns right and goes for 50 meters. All right. And finally turns to his right and walks. Finally turns to his right and walks. All right. So in which direction is he heading now? He is heading in the east direction. 46, option B. Question number 46, option B is the answer. I hope everybody has got it. Say Nishten, Nishten, Nishten. Say Nishten, Nishten, Nishten. We'll see question number 47. Sanmitra starts from his house and walks 3 kilometers towards north. Then he turns right and walks 2 kilometers. And then he turns right and walks 5 kilometers. Then turns right and walks 2 kilometers. And then again turns right and walks 2 kilometers. Which direction is he facing now? Okay. Sanmitra starts from his house and walks 3 kilometers towards north. Three kilometers towards north. Then he turns right and walks 2 kilometers. Then he turns right and walks 2 kilometers. Then turns right and walks 5 kilometers. Then turns right and walks 5 kilometers. Then turns right and walks 2 kilometers. And then turns right and walks 2 kilometers. Which direction is he facing now? So he is facing the north direction. 47, option A is the answer. I hope everybody has got it. Say Nishten, 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 Nishten. Next question that we're going to do today is question number 50. See, Deepa starts walking north towards, and after a while she turns to her right. Alright. It should be towards north, no? Anyway, so Deepa starts walking towards north and after a while she turns to her right. After walking some distance, she turns to his left. Okay, now she's a male. Great. After walking some distance, she turns to her left and walks a distance of 1 kilometer. She then turns to her left again. In which direction is she moving now? Alright. In which direction is she moving now? Let's see. Deepa starts walking towards north. Deepa starts walking towards north. Deepa starts walking towards the north. After a while, she turns to her right. After walking some distance, she turns to her left. And walks a distance of 1 kilometer. She then turns to her left again. In which direction is she moving now? She's clearly moving in the west direction. Question number 50, answer is option B. Question number 50, answer is option B. I hope everybody has got it. Say Nishten, Nishten, Nishten. We'll move on to the next question, question number 53. We'll look question number 53 now. See, X walks southwards and then turns right, then left, then right. In which direction is he moving now? Okay, no problem. X walks southwards. X walks southwards. Then turns right. Then left, then right. In which direction is he moving now? Obviously, he's moving in the west direction. 53, option C is the answer. I hope everybody has got it. Say Nishten, 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 say Nishten, 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 say Nishten, Nishten, say Nishten, Nishten, 10. We look question number 54 now. 54. A man started to walk east. A man started to walk east. After moving a distance, he turned to his right. After moving a distance, he turned to his right again. After moving a little, he turned in the end to his left. In which direction was he going now from his standpoint, from his starting point? All right. All right. We'll do this question. We'll immediately do this question. Alright, so as you can see that in this question, it is asking you in which direction was he going from the standing point, right? So this is a category of questions that I said we'll do later. So let's not do this question right now. I think I did some miscalculations and that's why I included this question in the category of the questions that we've been doing on till now. So we'll do this question later on. Right now, let's move on to the question number 11. Right now, let's move on to the question number 11. Let's do question number 11. Here. See. Raju facing north and moves 20 kilometers. Then he turned to his right and moves 20 kilometers. Then he moves 10 kilometers in northeast. Then he turned to his right and moves 20 kilometers. And then again he turns to his right and moves 20 kilometers. And again he turned to his left and moves 20 kilometers. Now in which direction is Raju facing? Now, let's solve this question. For this question, we'll again need a little compass. We'll again need a little direction sense. All right, so this is north, south, east, west, northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. All right. Now, Raju is facing north and he moves 20 kilometers. Great. Raju is facing north and he moves 20 kilometers. That's great. Then he turned to his right and moves 20 kilometers. Then he turns to his right and moves 20 kilometers. And then he moved 10 kilometers in northeast. Alright, in northeast, in this direction. So he moves in this direction. 10 kilometers northeast. Great. Then he turned to his right and moves 20 kilometers. Now, when he turns to his right would be in this direction. Right? His right would be in this direction. The angle would always be 90 degrees unless the question mentions otherwise. Unless the question mentions otherwise, that the angle of turning will always be 90 degrees. Like he's moving in this direction. Right? And if it says, okay, from this point he has to turn right, then you won't make him turn right like this because the angle will only be 45 degrees. The angle also always has to be 90 degrees. The angle always has to be 90 degrees. First of all, let me do one thing. Let me just shift it over here. Right? So the angle is always 90 degrees. So we need a 90 degree angle over here. So it will be this. So this angle is 90 degrees. I hope you guys are understanding. Alright. Then what the question says, then he 10 kilometers in northeast, then he turned to his right and moves 20 kilometers. Alright, so he moves 20 kilometers now. Great. 90 degrees and he moves 20 kilometers. So we'll extend this line a little bit. Just this is 10 kilometers and we'll extend this line. This is 20 kilometers. Alright. And then he turned to his right and moves 20 kilometers. Then he again turns to his right and moves 20 kilometers. Alright. Let me just shift it a little more. And again, turns right. So he's moving in this direction right now. We need an angle of 90 degrees. We need an angle of 90 degrees. So we'll make him move in this direction. Alright, this is 20 kilometers. This is 20 kilometers. So the angle is 90 degrees. The angle is 90 degrees. And again he turned to his left and moves 20 kilometers. Again he turns to his left and moves 20 kilometers. I will again have to shift it. And he moves left. And he moves left. He moves left 20 kilometers. Great. So this is maybe a little less. Till here 20 kilometers, this angle is 90 degrees. Alright, so now he's facing in this direction. Now in which direction is Raju is facing? Raju is facing in this direction. What is this direction? This is south, this is east, so this is southeast. Here's our compass. Alright, my compass is out of the page margin. Okay, so this is southeast. So now Raju is facing in the southeast direction. 11th answer is option A. Question number 11, answer is option A. I'm going to repeat this question just in case somebody missed it on a fresh page. Alright, and I'll draw the diagram a little compact so that entire diagram is visible to you all. So Raju is facing north and moves 20 kilometers. Raju is facing north. Moves 20 kilometers. Raju is facing north, moves 20 kilometers. Then he turns to his right and moves 20 kilometers. And then he moves 10 kilometers in northeast. Then he moves 10 kilometers in northeast. In this case, the question has specifically told you 10 kilometers towards northeast. The question has specifically told you the direction, northeast. 10 kilometers northeast. Then he turns to his right and moves 20 kilometers. Turns to his right and moves 20 kilometers such that the angle is 90 degrees. The outside angle is 90 degrees. And then he turned to his right and moves 20 kilometers. Then he turned to his right and moved 20 kilometers. Okay. This is 20 kilometers. Angle is 90 degrees. And again he turned to his left and moved 20 kilometers. He again turned to his left and moved 20 kilometers. All right. This angle is 90 degrees. So this is the entire diagram. He's moving in the southeast direction. He's moving in the southeast direction. All right, so everybody has got it. Say Nishten, 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 say Nishten, 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 say Nishten, Nishten, Nishten. All right, we'll move on to the next question. And the next question that we're going to do today is question number 17. Question number 17. Let's see. Let's look at question number 17. 5 boys A, B, C, D and E are sitting in a park in a circle. All right, they're sitting in a circle. A is facing southwest. D is facing southeast. B and E are right opposite to A and D respectively, and C is sitting equidistant between D and B. Which direction is C facing? Okay. 5 people sitting in a park in a circle, equidistant chairs. All right. We have 8 directions, right? Anyway, so let's not talk about 8 directions right now. We have 5 chairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is cool. A is facing southwest. This is southwest. This is southwest. A is facing southwest. D is facing southeast. D is facing southeast. B and E are right opposite A and D respectively. Alright. So B is right opposite B. B and E are right opposite A and D respectively. So B is right opposite A. B is right opposite A. And E is right opposite D. E is right opposite D. C is sitting equidistant between D and B. D and B. Alright. C is sitting equidistant between D and B. So E is sitting over here. Sorry, C is sitting over here. Right? C is sitting over here. Which is the direction that C is facing? C is facing the east direction. C is facing the east direction. Alright. I'll draw it in a different manner. I'll explain this again. Alright. This is your north direction. This is south. This is east. This is west. This is northeast. This is northwest. This is southwest. This is southeast. These are your directions. These are your directions. Alright. Now it says A is facing southwest. A is facing southwest. That means A is facing here, southwest. D is facing southeast. D is facing southeast. B and E are right opposite to A and D respectively. B is right opposite to A. B is right opposite to A. So if A is in the southwest direction, A is facing the southwest direction, B is facing in the northeast direction. E is right opposite D. So if D is facing in the southeast direction, E is facing the northwest direction. C is sitting equidistant between D and B. So here is B, here is D, C is sitting equidistant. So C is facing the east direction. Question number 17, option D is the answer. I hope everybody has got it. Say Nishten, Nishten, Nishten. We'll move on to the next question, question number 25. Alright. A car traveling from south covers a distance of 8 kilometers. Then turns right and runs another 9 kilometers, and again turns to the right and was stopped. Which direction does it face now? Great. A car is traveling from south. The question says a car is traveling from south. The question does not say the car is traveling to south. If the question would have said a car is traveling to south, then we would have drawn the diagram like this. We would have drawn the diagram like this. But now the question says the car is traveling from south. Means the car is traveling from this direction. So the car is traveling to north. The car is traveling to north. I hope you guys are understanding this. Alright. I hope you guys are understanding this. A car is traveling to south means that the car is moving towards south direction. But when it says a car is moving from south, a car is coming from south, then we'll say the car is moving in the north direction. right? Because if you draw the diagram like this, the car is moving towards east, that means it's coming from west. If you draw the diagram like this, the car is moving towards west, it is coming from east, right? If you're drawing the diagram like this, the car is moving towards south, the car is coming from north. I hope you're getting where I'm going with this, right? So now the question says a car traveling from south. A car traveling from south, that means the car is traveling towards north. Covers a distance of 8 kilometers, then turns right. Runs another 9 kilometers and again turns to the right and was stopped. Which direction does it face now? It is facing in the south direction now. 25, answer is option A. Question number 25, answer is option A. So I hope you guys are understanding that we are increasing the level of questions slowly and steadily, right? This is a different, this is a little different type of questions. The questions are easy, but the level is rising little by little, slowly and surely the level is rising. All right. So now question number 16. Let's look at question number 16. One evening, Raja started to walk towards the sun. All right. After walking a while, he turned to his right and again turned to his right. After walking a while, he again turned to the right. In which direction is he facing now? Okay. Can anybody tell me, in the evening, sun is in which direction? We've been learning this from our childhoods. Sun rises in the east and sets in the west, right? Sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So it says one evening, Raja started to walk towards the sun. So in the evening, sun would be in which direction? Sun would be in west direction. I hope you guys are understanding. This is the only thing to understand in this in these type of questions, and the questions which involve sun, right? That sun rises in the east and sun sets in the west. So if Raja is walking in the evening towards the sun, he's facing the west direction. He's walking in the west direction. But if Raja would have started walking in the morning facing the sun, then Raja would have started walking in the east direction, right? Once again, sun rises in the east and the sun sets in the west, right? So sunsets, obviously sun rises in the morning and sun sets in the evening. This is clear to everyone, right? So if Raja is walking in the evening towards the sun, that means the sun is in the west direction in the evening. And if Raja is walking towards the sun, that means Raja is walking towards the west direction. All right. So one evening, Raja started to walk towards the sun. So he started moving in the west direction. After walking a while, he turned to his right. And again to his right. After walking a while, he again turned to the right. In which direction is he facing now? He is facing the south direction. Rest everything is the same. Rest everything is the same. You just need to realize that sun sets in the west. So in the evening, sun must be in the west direction. So Raja started walking towards the sun means Raja has started walking towards the west direction. All right. So question number 16, answer is option A. Yes, question number 16, answer is option A. I hope everybody has got it. Say Nishten, Nishten, Nish, Nishten, 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 Nish, Nish, Nishten. All right. So we'll move on to question number 20 now. Let's take a look at question number 20. All right. Daily in the morning, the shadow of Gol Gumbaz falls on Bara Kaman, and in the evening, the shadow of Bara Kaman falls on Gol Gumbaz exactly. In which direction is Gol Gumbaz to Bara Kaman? All right. Daily in the morning, shadow of Gol Gumbaz falls on Bara Kaman. Daily in the morning, shadow of Gol Gumbaz falls on Bara Kaman. So let's assume that this is Gol Gumbaz over here. This is a building, Gol Gumbaz. Okay. This is a building, Gol Gumbaz. I don't know what I'm drawing, but this is a building. Let's call it Gol Gumbaz. Suppose the sun is in this direction. Suppose the sun is in this direction, then the shadow of Gol Gumbaz would be over here. The shadow of Gol Gumbaz would be over here, right? And it says that in the morning, the shadow of Gol Gumbaz falls on Bara Kaman. Shadow of Gol Gumbaz falls on Bara Kaman means here is a building called Bara Kaman. Here is a building called Bara Kaman. It has windows and it has a door, right? It seems like a Diwali rocket, but it doesn't matter. So this is the Gol Gumbaz. If the sun is over here, the shadow of Gol Gumbaz will fall over here. And it says that daily in the morning, shadow of Gol Gumbaz falls on Barakaman. In the morning, if sun is in this direction, then this is the east direction. Alright. Then this is the east direction. If the shadow of Gol Gumbaz falls on Barakaman, then the sun has to be over here. Right? Then only the shadow of Gol Gumbaz would be over here. Right? This is the east direction. Huh? If the sun is here in the morning, sun is over here, and the shadow of Gol Gumbaz has to fall on Barakaman. Shadow of Gol Gumbaz has to fall on Barakaman. So the Gol Gumbaz has to be over here, and then only the shadow of Gol Gumbaz would fall on Barakaman. Then the question says, and in the evening, the shadow of Barakaman falls on Gol Gumbaz exactly. So when the evening, when sun would come over here, the shadow of Gol Gumbaz would fall on, the shadow of Barakaman would fall on Gol Gumbaz. Now it says, so in which direction is Gol Gumbaz to Barakaman? Obviously, east. Gol Gumbaz is east. So question number 20, answer is option A. Alright. Let me explain this question once again. In the morning, sun is in east direction. Right? Then obviously, if a building is over here, then only its shadow would fall over here, right? And its shadow falls on a building called Barakaman. And in the evening when sun is over here, the shadow of Barakaman falls on Gol Gumbaz. So obviously Gol Gumbaz is on the east side and Barakaman is on the west side, right? So we're done with this question. Let's look at question number 33 now. Question number 33. Right. If Mohan sees the rising sun behind the temple and the setting sun behind the railway station from his house, what is the direction of temple from the railway station? Again, this goes without drawing. The Mohan sees rising sun behind the temple. Okay? And the question is asking you the direction of the temple from the railway station. So, if the temple, if Mohan sees the rising sun behind the temple, that means the temple is on the eastern side. If this is a temple, suppose this is Mohan's house. This is the temple, right? And Mohan from his house sees the rising sun behind the temple. And this is the railway station. Mohan sees the setting sun behind the railway station. So temple is on the east side. Question number 33, answer is option C. Question 33, answer option C. Alright, I hope everybody has got it. Say Nishant. Now let's look at question number 36. I started walking down the road in the morning facing the sun. So east. After walking for some time, I turned to my left, then I turned to my right. In which direction was I going finally? Very simple question. In the morning, I started walking towards the sun. So I'm walking in the east direction. After walking for some time, I turned to my left. Then I turned to my right. In which direction am I going finally? I am still going in the east direction. I hope everybody has got it. Say Nishant. Question number 36, answer is option A. Done. We'll move on to the next question. Only 2 questions left for the day. Question number 42 and question number 51. Question number 42. A man starts his journey facing the sun early morning from his home. Alright. So facing the sun. So he walks in the east direction every morning. Great. Then he turns right and walks 2 kilometers. Alright. He then walks for 3 kilometers after turning right again. Okay. Which is the direction he is facing now? He is facing the west direction. Question number 42, answer is option C. It's very simple. Moving on, last question for the day, question number 51. Raman starts walking in the morning facing the sun. That's great. Good thing to do. East. After some time, he turned to the left. And again turned to his left. Which direction is Raman moving now? He's moving in the west direction. Question number 51. Answer is option B. I hope everybody has got it to say. Nish 10, nish 10, nish 10. Nish 10, nish 10, nish 10. Alright. So that's all for today. I hope you guys will revise it. From tomorrow, we'll be starting with, no, not from tomorrow, today is Saturday, right? So from Monday, we're going to be starting with a new category of questions in which we will be required to calculate the direction from the starting point. Those kind of questions are also very interesting. So I'll see you guys on Monday. Take care. Bye-bye. Subscribe to Unacademy Plus and use code NISH10 to get 10% discount. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.